being a real estate developer is truly being the captain of a ship. Your job is to keep a project moving forwards towards the goal and keeping everyone on your team on track, from the retailers to the designers to the engineers to your contractors and even the local communities that are your partners in the project, as well as keeping everybody energized and positive towards the end goal. But it also means that you have to stand up and be a leader and take responsibility. You truly are the captain. There's no hiding in the back of the room. And it's your job to ultimately make some tough decisions along the way that at the end of the day really help bring a project to fruition. In this business, each retailer's operations vary drastically. Some are publicly owned, some are privately held, some are local mom and pop retailers. We shop at all of them. And therefore, each retailer has different business models. They each have different needs for their capital allocation. In order to deliver a successful project, we have to spend time getting to know our client. We have to spend time getting to know their customer and what makes their store tick. That's one of my favorite parts of the job. The way you shop at a grocery store versus a clothing retailer are different, and the way that the customer and the community interact with them are different. And so it allows us to really dive into what each retailer needs. One of the biggest perks of the job is being able to truly see a project go from a crazy idea, sometimes sketched on a piece of paper meeting with a retailer, to seeing a thriving retailer open the doors. We get to see all facets of the project. The second is equity. In a lot of development firms, you have the ability to have an ownership stake in the project. It allows you to invest financially and I think emotionally in a project as well. It really helps you want to deliver success on it and sets you up for a long time. I think one of the most important things is to invest in yourself and invest in your team. A developer wears many hats, and in order to do so successfully, you need the best teammates surrounding you that you can learn from and depend on as you move the project forward. We're always looking for people who are creative. Every project is different, and so we're going to have to get creative on each deal to make things work. We're looking for flexibility. Someone who has the ability to really have multiple hats on in a project, to be able to interface with an engineer and interface with a retailer simultaneously and be that leader on a project. And I think we're also looking for someone who is resilient. Development is a long process. It has its ups and downs, and you win some and you lose some. And I think the ability to be resilient and continue to lead your team forward is irreplaceable. ICSC has been a huge tool in my career. Early on, someone invited me to an ICSC event, and I was really nervous to go inside, and I didn't know anybody. But when I went inside, I found a room full of intelligent, hardworking teammates, really. I have been able to be involved in ICSC in numerous levels. And along the way, I've built relationships with colleagues and friends, and the ability to cross the aisle, I'll call it. We all work in different facets of the industry. And my colleagues in ICSC are always a great resource for me when I want to pick up the phone and pick their brain on something, try to create a deal together, and always trying to help each other's careers.